If you come to me and you're telling me, I started eating and now every time I eat, my stomach hurts. And then I was vomiting the other day. And one day I saw kind of blood in there. I'm not going to say, oh no, you're not praying enough. You have to fast more. I'm going to say, have you seen a doctor?
I also really appreciated what you said about how people at the church could by accident make it worse. Okay, we're not trying to, throw mud at the church by any means. We love the church. Sometimes the church gets brought things that they're asked to help with and they're not really equipped to do it and they might not even know necessarily they're not equipped to do it. Sometimes it's totally innocent. I did have a story, or I've had a couple of stories of people sharing that they were, counseled by someone at the church, one of the pastors, and were essentially told, kind of like you're spitting on the cross, like you're not accepting grace, you're not, basically like you're just really not in alignment. And that's like the worst thing for them to be told, right? Because they're already not feeling good enough. They're already not resting in their identity, individuals who have ROCD. And so like it totally made it worse. Um, and so if we're talking to anyone who's just a part of the church, whether they're in a leadership role or maybe they're just, known in the congregation, they're interacting with their brothers and sisters. How do you think the church can support individuals well who are struggling with religious OCD?
I think that the church has a big role on it. And the church can be a huge place of understanding and being like that first piece of redirecting people to getting help and all that. Because I can't remember the name of the book. But there's a statistic that says that people with mental health affections or even physical health, once like you receive a diagnose or something like that, the first place they go to look for help, it's at church. So of course we don't need to be professionals at church, but we can offer education and awareness to the people that is giving counseling or to the pastors or whomever is involved with people, right? In a leadership role. We can provide education and awareness of anxiety disorders related to religion, because this is true, this is happening. So if we as a religious organization, we need to know this, like people is suffering from this. So informing leaders, like what is the name, what are the symptoms. For example, if you have someone that you work with and you see that they are repeating these rituals over and over and over, it's like, this may be something happening with this person, right? Create a supportive environment that people can have safe conversations with their struggles in their lives. It's very important because the church can foster compassion, empathy, and avoid stigma, judgment, or as you were saying, oh no, you are not understanding the grace of God. Yes, they're not. That's why they need help, right? But don't
Right.
say it in a way that is going to make him feel worse than he's already feeling or she's already feeling, right? Something that you can do as a church, like you can have a list of mental health professionals that you can refer to that that understand mental health issues and that understand the Bible. So this is a lot easier for someone that came to church looking for help. And yes, you're going to pray for that person and you're going to listen to them, but they can leave also with an extra step to do, like, what's my next step? Okay, I'm going to look for help with this person that the church is recommending, right? Promote open dialogue, like let people make any kind of questions they need to make without being reprimanded for the question they're asking, and reduce stigma or everything related with mental health needs to be open, and the people can ask for help, and it's okay. For example, if you come to me and you're telling me, I started eating and now every time I eat, my stomach hurts. And then I was vomiting the other day. And one day I saw kind of blood in there. I'm not going to say, oh no, you're not praying enough. You have to fast more. I'm going to say, have you seen a doctor? Is there anything wrong with you? Was there something you ate? Is this the first time this happens to you? I'm going to encourage you to look for a doctor. So we can do that with mental health issues as well in church.
I think that general perspective change stands out to me of what you're speaking to. Like, instead of when someone comes to us and thinking, especially if we've had a couple conversations, and maybe not you and I, because the profession that we're in, but say just lay person where this isn't an area of expertise, and someone comes and you talk it through with them, and then they're right back to where they were, and you talk it through with them again, and then they're right back to where they were. And I can see where the person who's trying to help may feel frustrated. And then what they might accidentally do is start to blame it on the person who's looking for help. Like, well, you're just not doing something, or you're just not being something, or you're just not accepting something. When in reality, no, there's something else going on. And so having that kindness and being willing to come alongside and see, okay, this feels frustrating to me. Why does it feel frustrating to me? Well, it's because I'm trying to help and it's not working. But this isn't about me. So if what I'm doing isn't working, maybe this person needs something else or someone else, and let me connect them.
Yes, 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 yes. OCD comes from lack of nurture in relational safety. So a way that the church can help someone with this disorder is show them kindness, be kind to them, be compassion towards the struggle that they are going through, because it's real. As I was telling you, it's real pain. Like if you are at church playing soccer after a service and someone break their leg, you're not going to say, oh, okay, keep playing. No, you're going to stop. We're going to call the doctor, take him to the emergency room, and probably he's going to get a cast. So we need to understand that the struggle is real, and we need to show them the love of God, because they don't understand the love of God, and they don't understand grace. They don't. So we need to be very compassionate. And as we say here in Israel, sablanut, which is patience. Sablanut. Like when you're going to learn Hebrew, you need sablanut, patience. Because it's
Yep.
going to take some time. So someone with OCD, you need patience, love, and being show mercy and compassion to their struggle.